So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll cover this amazing lab. So simply click on Start Lab. Now just open the console incognito window. Click on I understand. Now from here, just click on it to activate the Cloud Shell. Click on Continue. Authorize. Now from here, let me just increase the text size. Let's come to the lab instruction. Come to task number 1, scroll down a bit. And from here, first of all, we have to just access our cluster credentials. So just run it. It is just fetched. And after that, we have to just scale the deployment. So just scale it. It is also successfully done. Now you can check the score for this task. Okay. Meanwhile, just copy the second command over here to increase the node pool. So just run it like this. Type Y, hit enter. So finally it is done. Now just come over here. We have successfully done this step also. Now we have to just create a new node pool, okay, with larger machine type. So just run it, hit enter, and wait for it. So it is also created. You can check the score for this task and just run the next command over here. Done. Now we have to just train the pool. So it is also, I think it is being done over here. So it is successfully trained. Now this is done. Come back again. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to just delete the old node pool. Just type Y, hit enter. So finally it is deleted. Now we have to come to task number 3, and here we have to create a regional cluster. So just copy this command and paste on your Cloud Shell. Now creation of cluster takes around 7 to 8 minutes, sometimes up to 10 minutes. So you have to wait for it and wait for the cluster to get created. After that, we'll moving forward to the next steps. So finally the cluster is now created. Now we'll move forward to the next step. So let me just come over here and show you what we have to do. So we'll be just coming directly to the cluster site, that is task 3. We have done this step. Now just run this command to create the pod. We'll just creating the files and then we'll just change the changes, apply the changes. Okay. After that, just copy this one to create a second pod over here and then apply command for the two pods creation. So both the pods have been successfully created over here. So it's taking some time for the score to get updated. Wait for some time. Okay. So let's run the first command also. So it was already created. So we have to wait for it. Yes, we got the score. Now let's move to the next step. So what we'll do, we'll first of all simulate the traffic. First of all, what we need to do is, let's see, get the IP over here. So just run this command. We'll get the IP over here. Now what we'll do, we'll just stimulate the traffic by running this command. So here you can see the IP is now ready. Okay. So just run it. And from here, just copy ping command. Okay. Just type ping command. You can type ping also. Let me just show you. Ping space. And this is the external IP. So you have to ping the port to IP over here. So drag this mouse cursor from here to here. You see the clipboard icon. Paste it. Hit enter. Now from here, please pay attention. We'll move forward to the next step of this lab. That is, we have to go to VPC Network. Okay. So just type VPC, open the VPC Network. Now you can minimize it also. From here you can see default is there. Just click on it. And from here you can see all these things are there. Just click on the subnets. And from here we have to enter the region. Okay. We have to just modify it. So for that, come to fourth number. Copy this particular region. Okay. And just paste it and hit enter. Now you can see we have got this particular region. See, chances are there for you the region might be different. So you have to just copy it and just paste and hit enter like I did. Now click on this checkbox and you'll find the manage flow logs. Okay. So for that, if it is not working, just click on VPC flow logs and just enable the network management. So we have to enable the APIs also. So from here, you'll be able to find it. Just go to the subnets and it is not working. Okay. So just come to the VPC network again, remove it, just open the default subnets, paste the region again, hit enter, select it, manage flow logs, and just click on add new configuration. Now here two subnets are there, we have to click on this one. So just click on add configuration, done, and simply just save it. Now it will just update all the things. After that we'll proceed for the next step. You can see it is being updated and the update is also successful. Now open the Cloud Shell and just come over here. We have done the basic steps. Now we have to go to the Logs Explorer. So from here, just type logging, and here you can see Logs Explorer is there. Just click on it. Now from here, you can see all log name is there. From here, chances are there sometimes you may find it directly. In case you are unable to find it, you can just reload the browser. Okay, you have to just paste it like this. So here you can see I'm not getting this thing over here. Right. Similarly, if you're not getting it, may take time to update. You can simply reload the browser. So here, one more important thing, you have to just all logs name, you have to do it like this and paste it. If you are unable to find it, just refresh it. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes and refresh it. You will be able to find it. Okay. After that, you have to just click on apply and it will mostly run the query automatically. Then you have to click on actions and create sync. Now here we are creating a sync. Watch the video carefully. You will be able to complete everything. Come over here and just scroll down and just copy this particular name. Carefully copy everything. Okay. Minimize the Cloud Shell because it is not required as of now. Mention the name. Next. And the destination will be BigQuery dataset. Okay. Now from here we have to just copy this name. Okay. Create dataset we have to do. Mention the name and the location they have not mentioned. So, okay. Remove this comma. Location they have not mentioned. Let's see whether we are able to create it or not. So, okay. So the dataset is already present. It's showing. If it is showing any error, you can just simply create directly. Okay. Most important thing is that you have to try to enter the name. Next, all things are there. Just click on create sync. So our sync is being created. And after that, what we have to do, we have to just wait for this query to get reflected over here on the BigQuery. So if you just come to the BigQuery page, you can type BigQuery also and just open it. Now here you can see our dataset is created. And here one thing is missing. Which is missing? This compute underscore Google APIs. Okay. This is missing. It will take some time for it to get reflected, the data to be loaded on the BigQuery. You have to wait for some time. Okay. Just wait for some time. After that, you can refresh it like this and see if you are able to see it. Then you can proceed for the next steps. So currently it is still, let me just minimize the Cloud Shell. Okay. So it will take some time, wait for 5 to 6 minutes and I will tell you how much time it took for me. So it may take up to 7 to 8 minutes. After that, you have to simply reload over here like this. And once you have successfully reload over here, you can see we are able to see this one. Let me just show you. It's taking a bit of time. Still, here it is added. Now we have to come to the lab instruction. From here, you have to just copy this query. Okay. Just click on it. Click on the query option and just paste it in between select and from. and just run the query. You can see query is completed. We got the output out here. Now what we have to do, we have to just uh, change it. Okay, just copy this command and just activate the Cloud Shell again. And from here, press Control C and just type exit, paste this command, and then just delete it. And once it is deleted, we have to just recreate it. Copy it. It will just stimulate the traffic. So this is done. Now just check the score for this task. Mostly I think it is the last task only. If you're not getting the score on this particular task, do not worry about it. It will take some time for the score to get updated like we had for other labs also. You have to keep hitting check my progress. Also just wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, just wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then try to check again. So like this, you have to check the score and complete the lab. I think we have completed the lab completely. So thank you guys. Do like the video and subscribe the channel and have a great day ahead.